Okay, this is going to be quadratics example number 2. Excuse my handwriting. All right, this is going to be when a is greater than 1. So we have 3x squared minus 7x minus 6. We know that the only options for our 3x squared are 3 and 1. So we have a 3x and an x. Our two options for 6 are 6 and 1 and 3 and 2. We're trying to get to a negative 7 in the middle, and we know that the constant is a negative 6. So we know that one of these has to be negative and one has to be positive. As I stated in class, this is completely just practice and trial and error. So we're going to try a 2 and a 3 here. So you're going to first determine you're using your FOIL. So our first 3x times x gives us x squared. So we're good there. So we have our outside and inside. We have 9x minus 2x. And that gives us a positive 7x. So we know that part isn't right. So we need to go back and get that to be negative. So we're going to try here and change our symbols to be this being positive and this negative. Then we're going to try this again. So our outside is negative 9x, and then our inside is plus 2x. So that gives us a negative 7x. So that part is right. Now we're going to do our last, and we get a positive 2 times a negative 3, which gives us a negative 6. Now that we know that our factor is correct, we're going to solve. So we have 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. We're going to subtract 2 from both sides. We get 3x is equal to a negative 2. To get x by itself, we're going to divide both by 3, and we get x is equal to a negative 2/3. Then for the other, we have x minus 3 is equal to 0. We're going to add 3 to both sides, and we get x is equal to 3. So our answer is x is equal to negative 2/3 or 3. Remember, you're just trying these numbers, and you need to make sure that you remember your FOIL method when you're checking to make sure that your factor is correct. Remember, the f is your firsts, and your f gives you your quadratic or your x squared. Your outside plus your inside gives you your middle number or your x value, and then your last multiplied together gives you your constant. So remember these rules when you're trying to do these examples. I hope this helps.